Hey everybody, Steve here, and welcome to part 3 of the SS United States Explorer series. If you missed part 1 and 2, they're on my channel. Please watch them first so you stay in sync with the entire series, so that you don't miss anything important. So we're starting off here with this climb here. This is the crow's nest. This is where a person would typically, would watch out for objects in the water. This is my GoPro. I do have a GoPro. I really don't use it that much. I use it more towards my other hobby, which is mountain biking. But I am wearing the GoPro here on my head, and I'm climbing up, and I'm speeding up the video, obviously, so I'm not boring you to death with me slowly climbing, because it is pretty high. And I'm going to let you kind of listen along as I talk here. But this had multiple levels of areas platforms you can stand on. And the first level here, which is the stop area here, which I'm not sure why it says stop, but this was the first platform, which was kind of hard for me to get through. I'd say this is about 100 feet up, I believe, this platform, but a pretty good view, as you can see, of the area.
The view up here is really nice.
So, just in case you did not think that was high enough, I am going up even higher to the second platform. There's actually 3 platforms in this crow's nest. The top platform was off limits due to there was no gate up there for safety reasons, so I am now going to be climbing up to the very top. I've kind of skipped over some video here, or me climbing, that is. And I am now going to be exiting out to the second platform, which is about 150, 200 feet up. I'm going to let you listen along here. As you can hear the wind, it was pretty windy, and I was quite nervous being this high. So I'm going to let you listen along.
God, this thing is shaking. Wow.
But I can tell you this was a really cool experience, but I'll be honest, I was quite scared being up this high because it was really windy and it was shaking quite a bit. And you're not really seeing it in the video, but it did have a good shake to it. But we're back on the ground, but as much as I did not want to go up that, I did it anyway, and it was an awesome reward. So anyway, it's one of the smokestacks of the SS United States. The engine room, I know a lot of people have been asked about the engine room. That is going to be in part 5, so you're obviously, of course I'm going to leave the best for last. But this was a steam-powered vessel, so it was not diesel, not gasoline, it was steam-powered. So we are going to be walking around. Again, I'll be talking in and out here. This is down the side. I want to add that you can also climb inside the stack, but I did not go in there. It was very dark. I could not see anything. And it was a maze, actually, from what I was told. And so I did not attempt that. This is kind of cool. You can see the shadow of the ship there in the water. You can see the size of it and everything. And from the back here of the stack. And you can see how aerodynamic they made that smokestack. And one interesting fact here, and as we're walking into an elevator machinery room here, or mechanical room, is when they brought this ship to Philadelphia in 1996, that they had to kind of take some, I guess, height off of the stack, but that smokestack missed the Walt Whitman Bridge, which is one of the bridges here from that connects Jersey to Philadelphia. It missed it by about 6 to 8 inches. So that's how tall this ocean liner is. It's huge. So what we're walking in right now is what they call the emergency backup generator. And I'm assuming, and people can correct me if I'm wrong here, if the boat vessel was it was to lose power, this diesel motor, which was a 16 cylinder, and you'll see it as we're walking through here, will provide power for most of the boat's electronics and other furnishes, I believe. So as we're walking through here, you can kind of see what this room is. And those phones there, which I get a closer shot here, they were the phones that that's how the crew kind of communicate with each other. And the guy that was giving us the tour, he did tell us that one of these phones rang when he was in this room, which he was quite startled when he heard the phone. It ended up being somebody else on the ship that found another phone that you could turn and it would dial the other end. These are a bunch of knobs and stuff for the generator. Now, this backup generator was not used often. Obviously, with it being a backup emergency generator, it's not going to run. But as I said, this is a 16-cylinder diesel motor or engine. And you'll see as later I show you a little bit of the internals of this motor. It's so clean. It's still got oil. Everything is actually in really good shape, because it wasn't ran that often. Thing is, this thing's when they go forward with this, if they go forward with this, all this is going to be ripped out, so it's going to be going to waste anyway. But I just thought that was kind of unique. I'm not sure what all those valves are right there. So maybe hopefully someone that's commenting, that's hearing me talking right now, can at least give me some insight on what they are. I'm assuming it's something looks like an air valve or some type of pressure valves. Here's a closer view of that. Water valve, fuel, possibly. So now we're going to be walking up closer to the piston area and where the valves are, and you're going to see here how clean they are. So we're walking down the side of the SS United States, and that level down to the right was where the lifeboats were stationed. Actually, I think they were stationed like right along the edge here. As you can see that piece of metal sticking on the right side. Everything was kind of removed. The mechanics, the cranes were all removed in the 80s. So that's why you don't really see any lifeboats on here. I'm not sure what they did with them, but they did remove them in the 1980s. This is the back of the vessel, the tennis court, shuffleboard, and other things, which I will get closer view of those in the next episode. Obviously, there's not much to it, but the type of flooring. But this was an outdoor restroom. But and then we're going to just walk down to the next level here, kind of get a cool view. But other than that, I know this is kind of a shorter episode, but I got 2 more episodes left, so make sure you stay tuned. Again, the engine room is going to be episode 5, the last episode, but thanks for watching this one. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, my website. Make sure you check them out, and I will see you on the next one. See ya.